Hi, this is a weekly update for Mr. Fix's science class for the week of September 6th. We had a quiz this Friday, and the quiz was on page 8, key terms for the heat transfer unit. And so they could use the Quizlet review to quiz themselves to practice. They can do it in various ways. Then they can use the Google Slides review. We did this in class on Tuesday, and then they can do it on their own. It has the questions and then provides answers for each of the questions. And again, the key terms are on page 8 of the reference notebook. So that was the homework for this week. We then did the ice cold lemonade activity, and so we take a look at that. We put it on page 11 of the reference notebook, and basically the situation was that we had a warm glass of lemonade, somebody put ice cubes in it, and the lemonade cooled down, and the ice cubes were melting. So students had to state which one, A, B, or C, they agreed with and why. Then they practiced posing questions, pausing, and paraphrasing some of these collaboration skills with their partner. And so basically, it's an example of heat where thermal energy always moves from an area of higher temperature, which is the lemonade, to the area of lower temperature, which is the ice cubes. So that's the way thermal energy moved. So that's what we labeled in our diagram. So that was a good review. Okay, the rest of the week was basically about materials testing. So students are going to eventually design a shelter to hold their ice cube penguin to help prevent it from melting. And so they have materials they can use and select for it. So they were testing to see how well those materials worked. And so on page 12 of the reference notebook, they have their data table. This is what a data table looks like, and this is up close. And so all these materials are going to be used for their penguin shelter. And I can't use every single one, but they're testing for them to see how much the temperature over time changes. And the temperature was measured by using a thermometer. The thermometer is placed in between two pieces of the material. So in this case, this is white foam below, so to see how well it prevents conduction, thermal energy transfer from the countertop to the thermometer, and then radiation, where light was shining from a lamp, and we had a piece of white foam to protect it as well. So we're seeing how much the temperature changed over time for all these materials. So we started that on Wednesday, we continued Thursday, and we continued on Friday. So that's it. Hope you have a good weekend. Bye-bye.